Hi. Today, we want to talk about the difference between endpoint security and end-to-end security. When it comes to cloud computing, exceptions must be made to the existing perimeter security to allow the clients to communicate with the servers in the cloud. However, connectivity security can behave in different ways, depending on the mechanisms in place to protect communications. The most used security method in cloud computing is TLS endpoint protection. TLS, Transport Layer Security, is a type of encryption that is used to secure the communication between client devices and cloud services, or between different components within a cloud service. TLS encryption ensures that data transferred between these endpoints remains confidential and protected from interception or tampering. For instance, when a user accesses a cloud application over the internet, TLS can be used to encrypt the communication between the user's device and the cloud server, ensuring that sensitive information such as login credentials or personal data is transmitted securely. This also means that, with endpoint security, the ownership of security relies on the user. The communication is secure as long as the user adopts secure behaviors, like using multi-factor authentication, strong passwords, and so on. Email communications also heavily rely on TLS. When two email servers communicate with each other, they can establish a TLS encrypted connection to protect the data exchanged during the email transmission. This is commonly known as TLS encryption in transit. The TLS protocol ensures that the data transferred between the email servers remains confidential and cannot be easily intercepted or manipulated by malicious actors. However, TLS endpoint protection only focuses on securing the communication between the email servers and doesn't provide protection for the email content itself. It means that while the transmission of the email between servers is secure, the content of the email may still be stored and processed in plain text by the email service providers, making it potentially vulnerable to unauthorized access at the server endpoints. This is why, if you operate a security business, or you deal with confidential information, TLS might not be enough to protect the privacy and safety of your communications. To ensure the security of data and applications throughout the entire cloud service lifecycle, there is end-to-end protection. End-to-end security means that data remains encrypted and secure not only during transmission, but also while at rest and during processing. End-to-end protection in cloud computing involves a combination of encryption, access controls, authentication, and other security measures to safeguard data from unauthorized access and breaches. For example, in a cloud storage scenario, end-to-end protection would involve encrypting data before it leaves the sender's environment, ensuring that it remains encrypted while stored in the cloud, and decrypting it only when accessed by authorized users. This provides a comprehensive security approach that addresses potential vulnerabilities at various stages of data handling. In the context of emails, end-to-end protection means that the email content remains encrypted and secure from the moment it leaves the sender's device until it arrives at the recipient's device. This includes the transmission of the email through various servers and network infrastructure. With end-to-end protection, the email content is encrypted in a way that only the intended recipient can decrypt and read it. Even if an unauthorized party intercepts the email during transmission, they won't be able to access the actual message without the appropriate decryption keys. End-to-end email encryption typically relies on encryption protocols and technologies, such as Pretty Good Privacy, PGP, or New Privacy Guard, GPG. These technologies allow users to encrypt their messages using the recipient's public key and decrypt messages using their private key. End-to-end protection encompasses a broader approach that ensures data security across various stages of its lifecycle, including storage and processing, not just during transmission. TLS endpoint protection focuses on securing data during its transit between client devices and cloud services or between different components within a cloud service, providing a secure communication channel. Both approaches are important in cloud computing to create a comprehensive security posture that protects data from various threats and vulnerabilities. At Negative PID, we take security and privacy seriously, especially when we deliver sensitive information to our customers. That's why we rely on providers that offer both end-to-end and TLS protection to protect your data. Discover more about what we do and how we work at negativepid.com.